I am very serious about this one. I don't want again same repeated. You say you have to speak yes or no. You tell me yes, you say no. If you don't getting, you say don't no. But this type of feature I will never expect. या अरे मैं बता रहा हूँ मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या हो रहा है. Okay, we'll start for the session now. I think we have already covered with components of data warehouses. We have gone into the federated data warehouses. We have gone in detail about differences between ER model and dimensional model. हमने लास्ट सेशन में स्टार स्कीमा के ऊपर बात की थी. दिस इज द मोस्ट क्रूशियल पार्ट इन इंडस्ट्री. ह्यूज ओपनिंग्स आर देयर. यू आर स्टिल नॉट दैट मच सीरियस. Then what is the dimensional table? What are the inside fact table? What is a factless fact table? We have gone into this very seriously in last session. Now today we'll be talking about the snowflake schema. I think everyone should know that snowflake schema is nowadays been used in a most efficient way. If you get an opportunity to work in snowflake, the sky is the limit. स्काई इज अ लिमिट. उसके लिए थियोरेटिकल पता होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, तभी जाके आप उसके ऊपर वर्कआउट होंगे. ओके, so today's session will be focusing on the what we call as a snowflake schema. And okay, so we have already covered with the dimensional table, fact table and factless fact table. Okay, now today's type is uh, uh, today we will be talking about the cover what we call as updates of dimensional table. So what are the updates in dimensional table? So every day more and more cells take place, so more and more rows are added into the fact table. Now fact table मैं फिर से एक बताता हूँ, dimensional table are not containing transactions. Fact table is the only table that will be maintaining your transaction daily. Okay, fact table will be containing only the generic record जिसको हम बोलते हैं master record. बाकी जितने भी transaction होंगे that will be tackled by the fact table. So every day, every minute, every second the fact table size is increasing. Okay, now this is the first thing you have to keep in mind as far as the dimension table and fact table is concerned. Updates due to the change in fact table happen very rarely in the dimensional table. Dimensional table में changes होना बहुत rare होता है. डायमेंशनल टेबल आर मोर स्टेबल एज कम्पेयर टू द फैक्ट टेबल बिकॉज इसके अंदर का डेटा कभी ज़्यादा अपडेट नहीं होता. ध्यान में रखना. ओके, फैक्ट टेबल के अंदर ट्रांजेक्शन्स होते हैं, इसकी वजह से देर इज ऑलवेज एन अपडेशन इन द फैक्ट टेबल. मोस्ट फोर्थ इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट एज फार एज द डायमेंशनल टेबल इज दैट डायमेंशनल टेबल चेंज ड्यू टू द चेंज इन एट्रीब्यूट. अगर उसके अंदर कोई नया कॉलम ऐड होगा तभी जाके वो चेंज होता है, अदरवाइज इट विल नेवर एवर चेंज. बट not because of increase in the volume of row. ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा there is increasing volume of row, that's why it will be changing. ये कभी चेंज होता है जब आपके उसका टेबल को अल्टर कर देते हैं, उसके अंदर कोई कॉलम को ऐड कर देते हैं, तभी जाके ये वर्कआउट होता है. Now one more thing you have to know about the dimensional table, that slowly changing dimensional. Slowly it is changing the dimensional. We are changing the dimensional table. Now what all parameters are there? Dimensions are generally constant over time. These are always constant over time. Okay, but if it is not constant, then we are changing it slowly, not drastic change. That is just like the customer id. ये जो customer id, this is the column. You are maintaining the record of customers, all customer के ids. In those situation it will be maintained, so all record will remain same, but the material status or location of the customer may change. So as far as the customer id is concerned, it will remain same. What will be changing? Customer ka location. If it is changing his location from Pune to Nagar or some other place, the location little bit changes will be there in location, or with maybe changes in the time also. Sometimes you will be changing it, but probably the customer id will remain unique for the whole life. You just keep in mind as far as the dimensional table is concerned. And in OLTP, that is online transaction processing, which we do in the websites, wherever there is a change in the attribute values, the old value will be replaced with a new value by the concept called as overwriting the old ones. So overwriting will be done with the update statement. So you will be updating, not new record will be added. This is one thing you have to keep in mind. But whenever we are talking about data warehouses, overwriting of attribute is not the solution. You cannot do overwriting of the attribute in data warehouses. The history data for analysis is always required. You cannot do, यानी आपने आने के बाद यहाँ पर जैसे OLTP में आप डायरेक्टली जाके कोई एम्प्लॉय का लोकेशन चेंज करना है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली गो इन OLTP एंड यू कैन जस्ट चेंज अपडेट एम्प्लॉय सेट प्रीवियस अहमदनगर विद पुणे. that can be done, but whenever you are moving towards data warehouses, this is not been allowed. You have to maintain the history. इसके पहले ये कहाँ पर था, आप कहाँ पर आ चुका है, everything is maintained. This is the only difference between the dimensional changes. Okay, so whenever you want to make a change in the attribute, the three types are been allowed. So type 1 change, type 2 change, and type 3 change. This you have to keep in mind whenever you are working with the data warehouses. Three types of changes. Now large dimensional table. So as far as the slowly changing dimensional, or when there is a large dimensional table, so big dimensional tables. What is large dimensional table? Large dimensional tables are very deep and wide. बहुत बड़े होते हैं और इसके अंदर बहुत सारा record होता है. We call it as a large dimensional table. Deep means what? What is deep? Deep is very large number of rows, very large number of rows, and wide attributes, बहुत सारे attributes जिसको हम बोलते हैं columns. When there is a large rows and large column, we call it as a large or a large dimensional table. Now to handle, whenever we are handling a large dimensional table, one can take out some mini dimensionals from the large dimension. यानी क्या? The mini dimension can be represented in the form of star schema. यानी उसमें से जो आपको चाहिए वही लेना है, पूरा record नहीं लेना. So this is called as a mini dimensions, and this can be achieved with the help of star schema. That's why we are using star schemas. Okay. Now for example, if we want to have an order analysis, order की analysis करना है in star schema, in mini dimensional of manufacturing company, where the marketing department of the company is integrated. In those situations, the customer and product are generally large in dimension. This is small example that order को ही आपको पूरे कंपनी के मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट में से और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिपार्टमेंट्स का मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट उसमें से सिर्फ ऑर्डर की डिटेल लेना है, पूरी डिटेल मेंटेन नहीं करने की. ओके, सो लार्ज डायमेंशनल आर जनरली स्लो बिकॉज दिस आर कंटेनिंग ह्यूज रोज एंड कॉलम्स एंड इट इज इनएफिशिएंट ड्यू टू इट्स साइज. इसका जितना बड़ा डेटा बेस उतना वो स्लो होता है एग्जीक्यूशन के लिए, ये हमें ध्यान में रखना है. This tend to have a multiple hierarchy of OLAP, like उस सिचुएशन में हम डिसाइड करते हैं कि हमें किस तरीके का हायरार्की फॉलो करना है, वेदर टू गो फॉर ड्रिल डाउन और ड्रिल रो अप. तो ये टाइप ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर वी आर यूजिंग इट. ओके, सो रैपिड चेंज और स्लोली चेंजिंग डायमेंशनल्स. सो rapid change or slowly changing dimensionals are nothing but the previous was a large dimension, one simple. This is a large dimensional table, means the table which contains huge number of rows and columns. And slow dimensional table matlab kya, which contains very limited rows and columns. And there are three ways we can do update, that is type 1, type 2 and type 3. Okay, now third category is rapid changing in large or large slowly changing dimensional. Rapid changing or large slowly changing dimensional. So this is the third category of dimensional table. Now see this in this type changes, new rows is created with new values. New row is created with new values. ये जो मैंने बोला, this is type 1 change. This is type 1 change, large dimensional table. This is called as a type 1 change. Second type of change is called as a second change, that is called as a rapid change in slow or low in changes, slowly changing dimensions. So here a new row is created with a new value and changing attributes. This preserves the history of old values of attributes also. If there is a change again in some attribute, if there is some change in the attribute, then again a new dimension table or row is created. हर बार अगर आप कॉलम में चेंज करेंगे, रो में भी चेंज हो जाएगा. It is flexible. It is dimensional change infrequently, so it is most important thing that it is flexible. मतलब क्या? For example, the product dimensional, when there is a row, there are rows thousands, you can change it rapidly to manageable. So you can change it manageable because flexibility is allowed over here. But in the case of customer dimension, where the number of rows are in millions and changing is infrequently, in this type of second type are flexible and not very difficult. So in this situation, the customer dimension tables can changing is rapidly. So we will be going for type 2 changes, that is called as a rapid change or a large slow change in dimension. If the dimension table is rapidly changing and large, then breaking the dimensional table into one or more smaller dimensions. This is the only thing, that is dividing the database into multiple sections. This is basically done into this category. Then ग्रैनुलरिटी जिसमें बताया कि ग्रैनुलरिटी इज नथिंग बट यू विल बी डिवाइडिंग द योर होल डेटाबेस इनटू मल्टीपल फ्रैगमेंट्स, दिस इज नथिंग बट अ ग्रैनुलरिटी. So granularity is one of the way in dimensional tables where जिसको हम normalization भी बोलते हैं आपके OLTP के अंदर. But when we go for databases it is called not we because database in data warehouses where we could never go for normalization, it is denormalized data, so we go for granularization, we go into granularization. So is it clear to everybody, yes or no? Okay, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll go for star schema keywords. Now there is a snowflake schema. This is the most important schema nowadays. People are working on this type of schema that is called as a snowflake schema. Now जैसे मैंने बताया, there is a star schema, there is a snowflake schema, and there is a galaxy schema. These are the three basic type of schemas which is applicable in OLAP, ऑनलाइन एनालिटिकल प्रोसेसेस के अंदर, यानी डेटा वेयर हाउसेस के अंदर यही तीन तरीके के स्कीमास यूज किए जाते हैं. व्हाट आर द थ्री स्कीमास? वन इज स्टार स्कीमा, सेकेंड वन इज स्नोफ्लेक स्कीमा, एंड थर्ड वन इज गैलेक्सी स्कीमा. इसके नाम में ही इसका सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है. Now we have already gone to the star schema in the previous section. That is just like example, you have seen this example very clearly. This is star schema. Okay, this is star schema. Now star schema in the central, that is fact table, and the outer periphery is dimension table. इसके characteristics भी हमने पढ़े हैं in previous section. This is just for example. ये ऑलरेडी मैंने आपको सिखाया व्हाट इज स्टार स्कीमा इन द प्रीवियस सेशन. नाउ द फोकस विल बी ऑन द सेकंड टाइप ऑफ स्कीमा, दैट इज नथिंग बट योर snowflake schema. Okay, this is second type of schema. In this example you have seen that only three types of schemas are supported in multi-dimensional databases. Multi-dimensional matlab kya hai? The data which is stored in rows and columns, we call it as a multi-dimensional. Okay, three types of schema: star schema, snowflake schema, and galaxy schema. Star schema we have already covered. I will not waste your time in reading this content and elaborating this example. We have already covered the characteristics. I think everyone knows of star schema. Now the second schema is snowflake schema. This is another technique being used in industry. Now what is snowflake schema? Now snowflake schema in dataware is a logical arrangement of table in multi-dimensional databases such as ER diagram resembles a snowflake shape. Now what is snowflake shape? Now snowflake schema is an extension of star schema. यानी first it was star schema, now हमने इसको अंदर थोड़ा सा update किया है. Now it is becoming a snowflake schema. The dimensional table are normalized. Dimensional table मतलब क्या है? ये outer वाले table जिसको हम बोलते हैं normalized, that are split it into additional tables. The following snowflake schema अभी हम define करेंगे ये छोटा सा example. Now this is snowflake schema. ये बीच में जो है we call it as a fact table. We call it as a fact table. Okay. Now dimensional table is divided into two subtables. This is dimension 1. Dimensional table 2 is as it is. Dimensional 3 third table is again been divided into small table. Dimensional table is divided into small table. Now see, in this schema, this is also a dimensional table, this is also a dimensional table. Dimensional table, this is not directly connected to the fact table. There is an interrelated table. We call it as a parent dimensional table, and these are the child dimensional table. So there is a relationship between the dimensional table. We call it as an ER diagram. This is nothing but a ER diagram representation. That is, we are following the ER dimensional. That is, normalization is being maintained by the dimensional table, and this dimensional table is getting integrated with the fact table. This is the only thing. Okay. So snowflake is nothing but dimensional table are directly connected to the fact table, and dimensional tables are indirectly connected to the fact table. But one thing is that this dimensional table of one category is not connected to the another category. ये यहाँ पर ध्यान में रखना है. Just like a star schema, these are not connected. Same way it is also not connected with one another, but they are connected to the same category only. So here if it is concerned with the dealer, so dealer location and dealer country, if you can divide it into subpart, that can be acceptable. Is it clear to everybody what is snowflake schema and what is star schema? Star schema, all dimensionals are directly connected. In snowflake, all dimensional tables are not directly connected. You can have an You can have a small section, small tables, and that will be connected to the main dimensional table. Is it clear to everybody? Yes or no? I want your answer. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
दिस इज़ द ओनली डिफरेंस। और आज के ज़माने में मैं फिर से एक बता रहा हूँ, इसका ड्रॉबैक एक होता है कि अगर ये टेबल बड़ा होगा, इट बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर द फैक्ट टेबल टू मेंटेन। इसका ड्रॉबैक है, इसको ओवरकम करने के लिए, क्योंकि डायमेंशनल टेबल छोटा है, बट अगर डायमेंशनल टेबल बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है, इट बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गेट इंटीग्रेटेड विद योर फैक्ट टेबल। आया समझ में? इन दो सिनारियो आज के मार्केट में, इफ़ यू आर एक्सपर्ट इन स्नोफ्लेक स्कीमा, यू विल गेट एन गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी इन मार्केट। You just keep in mind. That's why I am highlighting more on this theoretical part, because this is, if it is contain 150 columns, so it is very difficult to manage those columns. So it need to be have a relationship between the same. So that can be maintained in a Snowflake. Now we'll talk about the characteristics. The main benefit of Snowflake schema, it is used in smaller disk space. यानी आपका सिस्टम अगर छोटा भी होगा तभी भी हम उसको स्टार स्कीमा यानी स्नोफ्लेक स्कीमा को वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं। बट इन स्टार स्कीमा यू विल फाइंड द डिस्क स्पेस शुड बी ग्रेटर। It is already, we have gone into the characteristics of Snowflake. The disk space should be greater, but in Snowflake the disk space can be smaller, no issue about that. Then it is easier to implement a dimension in addition to the schema. डायमेंशन को इम्प्लीमेंट करना सिंपल है, स्कीमा को इम्प्लीमेंट करना इट वेरी डिफिकल्ट। सो दैट्स वाई इट इज स्नोफ्लेक स्कीमा। ड्यू टू मल्टीपल टेबल क्वेरीज, यानी यहाँ पर मल्टीपल टेबल की क्वेरी फायर कर सकते, द परफॉर्मेंस इज रिड्यूस्ड। Performance is reduced. Okay, you can do a good performance over there. And second, the primary challenge that you will face with using a Snowflake schema is that you need to perform more maintenance efforts before you are looking into table. तो यहाँ पर हमें maintenance ज़्यादा करना पड़ता है whenever we are moving into Snowflake. That's why there are huge openings in the market as far as Snowflake schema is concerned, because you have to go for maintenance, you have to read a record, you have to manage the record, and you have to integrate the record. That's why the DBAs are being more paid into Snowflake schemas, or whenever you are looking for the opportunity in your data warehouses, this schema is nowadays more preferably being used, because if you are working with the huge data, it is very much efficient that you should move to the Snowflake rather than a star schema. Okay, is it clear to everybody? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today we'll go for the differences, and after that we will be stopping. Now, what is the difference between, basic differences between star schema and Snowflake schema? You have to understand. Now, this is hierarchies of dimensional are stored in a dimensional table. Hierarchies, now see, this is hierarchies of dimensional tables are stored in the star schema, whereas hierarchies are divided in separate tables. There is no hierarchy. You have seen, it is the table you have divided into small tables. That's why there is no hierarchy. It is direct, you have divided the separate table. This is the basic difference between the star and Snowflake schema. Okay, the second difference, it contains fact table surrounded by the dimensional table. ये आपने देखा है, बीच में सब फैक्ट टेबल होता है ना, it is been surrounded by the dimensional table. But when we talk about the Snowflake schema, one fact table can be surrounded by the dimensional table, but in turns it is, this dimensional tables can again be surrounded by the another dimensional table. Okay, so fact table is connected to the dimensional table, and this dimensional table can be connected to the another dimensional table. That's the only difference is there. Now in star schema, only single joint created with the relationship between the fact table. There is only single joint. There is only single joint between the fact table and dimensional table. But when we talk about the Snowflake schema, we need to have many joints. Many joints. Okay. Now the simple DB database design is more efficient. यहाँ पर very complex database designs are being created, because it is data dimensional tables are interconnected to one another. Here denormalization of data structure is followed. Here we are following normalization. This is the again most important. Here there is a denormalized data, here there is normalized data. Next, high level of data redundancy. डेटा रिडंडेंसी मतलब क्या, बहुत डेटा रिपीटेडली आप उसके साथ वर्कआउट करेंगे, बट देर इज वेरी लो डेटा रिडंडेंसी. दिस इज वन मोर डिफरेंस. देन इन स्टार स्कीमा, सिंगल डायमेंशनल टेबल कंटेंट एग्रीगेटेड डेटा, सिंगल डायमेंशनल एक टेबल का एग्रीगेटेड डेटा मेंटेन हो सकता है, बट व्हेन वी गो फॉर स्प्लिटिंग there is different dimensional tables, so data split is there into the snowflake tables. Next, servers. क्यूब प्रोसेसर इज फास्टर, यानी सर्वर की प्रोसेसिंग फास्टर होती है इन द स्टार स्कीमा, बट व्हेन वी गो फॉर स्नोफ्लेक स्कीमा क्यूब मतलब क्या, सर्वर प्रोसेसिंग माइट बी स्लो बिकॉज ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स जॉइंट्स, because we are using many joints over here. Are you clear with this one? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now last example, last difference, that is we offer higher performance query using higher performance. Again I am saying that higher performance queries are being fired using star joins, and because it is optimized, and the table can be connected with multiple dimensions, because it is very often that is we can go for higher performance. But when we move to the snowflake schema, it requires for the centralized fact tables, which is unlikely connected to the multiple dimensions. So uncertainly we can say that is lower in performance as far as the snowflake, but still it is working, because if your table having multiple columns in thousands and you have a lakhs of rows, in those situations you will never go for star schema, because it is single dimensional, it is with dimensional with having multiple records. I think so one there are some tables that contains 19 billion records or 20 billion records, and it is very difficult to maintain with the star schema. In those situations we need to divide the database into multiple tables, and that can be done with the snowflake. That's why nowadays it is working in a very systematic way. Okay, so we'll stop for the day and we'll meet tomorrow. Okay.